All right, here we are, the new, my latest musical toy. So this is Ibanez AS53, and this is probably lower end kind of a semi-acoustics. And I think the high up it goes AS like 73 and then 93. But anyway, this one I got off online from Guitar Center, and it was about $295, so $300 with a hard shell case. That's important because I normally, when I look at Guitar Center, there's a lot of them actually coming with without it. But you know, I would like to get the, because that's pretty much $140 or whatever, even $100 used case, and this comes with a case, which means this is pretty much $200 guitar. And I was looking for a while for like semi-acoustic kind of a guitar, and the model I was looking was AMH90, and it was more expensive model, but it's a hollow body, and it kind of sound to me kind of, I don't know, weird, like a tin can. This actually great sound even without, you know, unplugged. I really love it. Just I just love the sound of it. Just fantastic, and it's light, and I love the design. It's slightly smaller than, you know, Gibson ES335 or like Epiphone, and it's lighter, and I think they're not just a body, because I think this is a solid. This is actually linden, according to Ibanez website. It's a linden. It's a solid wood, not a plywood. You know, the sides and the back, and transparent finish. It's kind of like a, you can see the wood grain, nice black transparent. It's a flat finish, and I'm probably gonna polish just this top side just for the heck of it, because it's a cheap guitar. I can do whatever I want with it, and put like a cream to match this neck binding, the cream, you know, rings, you know, replace these black ones around the pickups. So, and maybe swap the pickups. So this is ceramic pickups. They still sound pretty good. I mean, I'm impressed. I mean, they, you know, I'm gonna plug it and play just a few notes, and the neck is nice and not super chunky. It's just nice flat finish. It's kind of like just a perfect neck. It's not very thin, but it's, I would say, kind of like a Gretsch neck. And I also have PRS McCarthy SE, and that's kind of similar to this neck. Just a perfect neck. If you know, if you kind of in the middle of the road, and my hand is not big and not too small, it just kind of, for me, it works. The tuners are like just a cheap Ibanez tuners. They fine, but you know, to me it's not a big deal, because I'm not playing on stage. I might swap, you know, probably $40. I might swap to lock-in tuners, aftermarket, some Wilkinsons or whatever. And I do like this actually stop. It's not the quick change. Ibanez, most of them come with quick change, but this particular model comes with a regular stop tail, not Ibanez quick change, and just a standard tunematic bridge, which is just fine and looks pretty decent quality. So it's not aluminum, but you know, nice chrome finish. Like I said, yeah, nice. The knobs, I would like to find some like a head style knobs, but they fine. And I do like switch selector. It's very firm and pronounced, and I even like, you know, better than on my Gibson. So this is really, it's not like, sometimes it's so light that you're like afraid even to touch it. This is perfect. And okay, let me plug the few notes. This is cheap Boss. This is just a small Boss Mini Katana Mini. Let me take a, okay, put it down. This is just a tone, and I put a very muffled sound. a little dirt on. Yeah, it sounds great, fantastic. It really is. It's even these ceramic pickups. It's to me, like I'm not, I'm just a beginner. I'm not a pro, but they're very sensitive too. If you put like crank up, it's very sensitive. Love this, I'm so bonded with this. It's actually like I got these two cheap guitars, this one and my Squire, which I love, this Squire Strat Chinese one, and it plays great. $100, I think. So this one, pretty much, if you eliminate the hard shell case, this is going to be $200 guitar, but you don't want to spend like $5,000 or $4,000 guitar on your Gibson ES335, and I don't know, I'm not a pro, but I couldn't see. I went to Guitar Center. In fact, what's funny, because they did some changes, they put all this from the top shelf, from the top rack, they put it down, all the expensive guitars like, American Struts and Gibsons, Les Pauls, and so you could actually go now and play them, try them. And I couldn't tell any difference. In fact, I didn't see too many of this, like they have I think Ibanez AS53, but this cheapest model I didn't see it on the in the store. So like I said, I found it on online, but I think it's a fantastic value and great lightweight. So I would highly recommend, no regrets. And this walnut fretboard is so cool because it gets, when I put some oil, I put in new strings. This is actually 10th, kind of medium, and I didn't want to put a light gauge because a lot of people saying that this semi-hollows, they don't work well with light gauges, and people say it's buzzing and stuff, but this one, it's pretty low action. This is, I think this is 1 millimeter, just over 1 millimeter thick, and I put on a 12th fret here, and it's it holds it. So it's really low action, and which I like. So anyway, no complaints. Love the guitar, love the look, and I think it's probably going to be better looking when I do some cosmetical changes. Probably going to do part 2 after this video. And just a really great instrument for people like myself. I think in this range, in this price range, $300-400, you can get fantastic instruments. Really, you don't have to spend like thousands. All right, so please comment if you have any questions, and if you guys have any advice, because I want to put like a chrome pickups, replace the ceramic ones later, because just for the looks mostly. But I don't want to spend like 300 on Gibson pickups. If you guys know any kind of brand, and please comment, and I would like to know which pickups are good. There's some people buying on the Stumac and Guitar Fetish. I have no clue which ones are actually good, because the more expensive Ibanez, it comes with the 58 Gibson pickups, which is also expensive, even like the used ones, and there is not too many available, which is funny. I thought it would be like tons of them around, but I guess not. So anyway, this is it, and thank you so much, and see you guys in a couple of weeks. Okay, here we are. There's a new toy, so just want to take a closer look. Okay, here's my assistant here, and it just as simple as you can get. Pretty much, there's not too many bells and whistles here, but I think it's pretty nice. It sounds nice to me. I'm not a pro, but again, so just wanted to show you what it is. So, and basically I want to do just change some of these pickup rings, and the actual pickup, they might not look great, but they sound pretty cool, and so I might do just few cosmetical upgrades, and change these knobs probably to kind of a head style knobs, and the stop tail and bridge is just fine, and yeah, otherwise it's pretty nice looking. There's not much to it, and you still kind of see the wood grain. I don't know, like let me put a better light here. All right, here I put some light, and yeah, you can see some wood grain, which is pretty cool. I kind of like it, and the finish, it's all flat, completely flat finish, like transparent black. And my idea is actually I want to leave the flat on the back and the sides, and just try to polish. I've seen one guy done video. I want to polish this top. I know, maybe silly, but that's the way I kind of would like to have a different look. So make it more fancy, I would say. And those off-white rings, kind of to match this binding. So because those rings kind of a cream, and this is a case it came with. Like I said, I got it used on Guitar Center. Looks like some artist owned it. It's like a bunch of splashes, so it's just kind of cool, has a character. It's kind of a pretty heavy Ibanez. It's almost like a plywood. It's damn heavy, but it's a great case. And let me just show it to you. I'm just gonna put it in, and voila. So that's the way it kind of. Oops, sorry, I'm gonna get this. Okay, and it's just a fantastic, really is. I mean, I don't want to spend tons of money on buying, those AS335 Gibsons, which is kind of a crazy. To be honest, I went in a shop and I did play them, and to me that's kind of a not really huge difference. And this is neck here. It's pretty cool. It's not too thin and not like a baseball bat, not too thick, and I like this switch. It's pretty firm, you know, very pronounced, which I like. So yeah, and I'll post video later on, so when I do whatever the upgrades, and you guys maybe will see what it looks like, you know, before and after. That's why I took this video. So sounds fantastic. Anyway, what else to say? If you see one, it's worth every penny, because you don't want to spend $4,000, so you know, $5,000 or whatever cheapest Gibson AS335 is crazy, you know, like maybe $3,000. But and I love this, actually. The silhouette is pretty cool. It's a lighter, it's a smaller, slightly smaller body. I think by, you know, across this lower bout, it's probably by at least half an inch smaller, and it doesn't have this crazy Mickey Mouse here. It's a little more pointy. I actually like this design better. Kind of like Larry Carlton, so this is kind of nicer. So I don't know if you guys can see the wood texture. Pretty cool. Like I said, everything is just, yeah, and you can probably upgrade this, like put some nice, if you want to throw, I don't know, a couple $100 or whatever, you can put probably a nice Gibson, you know, 57 Classics pickup, and probably it look good with chrome. But I probably gonna get something cheaper, just mostly for the looks. Maybe get aftermarket kind of, you know, similar to 57 Gibson. If you guys have any suggestions, please comment. So always appreciate it. Any questions? And actually, the plug is also pretty firm, nothing rattling here. Ibanez did a fantastic job, and I love this. Let me shut it down. I do love this fingerboard, this walnut fingerboard. It just, when you put oil on it, it's so rich. And you know what? Also, I do love this dot inlays, because those crazy, I don't know, I love some of them, like a gray chap I was looking, but there is some, like, I have a I love the thumbnail inlays, but those like big blocks, they just kind of distracting for me. I'm sorry, these big blocks, like big white blocks here, I'm not, it doesn't work for me. I do love just the simple, small dots. You have like a darker, you know, whatever, ebony or walnut in this case, the fingerboard, it just feels more natural to me. You know, this is just simple classic inlays. I just wish they would do more of this kind of style. So even on Les Pauls. So, but anyway, you know, wishy-washy. So I, you know, could have, should have. So far, I'm happy with this one. And thank you for watching, guys.